Yo guys, so unless you've been living under a rock, you'll have heard the big news that took place this week in the UK. Yeah, Piers Morgan's off Good Morning Britain for his holidays, and honestly man, I'm gutted. Now for real though, this week the UK press conference for the KSI Logan Paul fight took place, and yeah. We got a few clips to look at from both parties where they weren't so great, and yeah, let's just take a look at the phenomenon of a press conference that this was.
Alright, if you don't know by now, you should know. I go by the name of True Geordie, and you're about to watch the press conference for KSI, Logan Paul. It's happening today.
You know what? There's something about True Geordie that I just really like. This big man, no disrespect because I'm a big man myself, he just really knows how to hype things up, and I'm glad he was here for this press conference. And throughout the entire show, when things just get riled up, you just gotta love when he shouts.
Sit down,
Deji,
my
it's turning. Come on, man. Calm down.
Keep sitting down.
Can we stop throwing shit because everyone's gonna go home?
The second press conference.
Jay, calm down, alright? Deji, calm down. Fuck me.
Oh man, he's just hilarious. Anyway, then you got a couple of YouTubers who are on the undercard who no one really cares about. Apart from Jay. You know, everyone loves Jay, it's hard to dislike him. But the main event is when Deji comes out to talk smack to Jake Paul. And of course this time, they're not in the US, so we're on Deji's home turf. So then Jake Paul comes out, and obviously he doesn't have the best reception. And you just gotta love some of his truly witty comebacks.
Yeah. Hey, boo if Deji's a bitch. Yeah, boo if Deji's a bitch.
Honestly, they're so good. And you know what? I'm not even being sarcastic, they're great, honestly. Really, they are.
That's crazy. I thought you guys were on Deji's team. Yeah. Hey.
The fans just aren't having any of it. He's like, yeah, boo if Deji's a bitch. Yeah, fuck Jake Paul. Like, he's just not getting away with it, is he?
And his opponent, it's Deji.
So yeah, then Deji comes out and he doesn't get the same hate, I guess, that Jake got. He gets quite a lot of cheers, in fact. And even though a lot of people disliked how Jake was in the US conference, I feel that Deji was just as bad in the UK one. Honestly, this is what I mean.
Deji, calm down. Fuck me.
Something I've noticed is different from this conference to the last one is that the audience isn't full of 12-year-olds. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's just like, suck your mum, and before they were just like, Walmart! That was really cringy, I apologise, but yeah, you know what I mean? The audience this time around was just so much more, I don't know if, mature's the word, because afterwards someone did assault their dad, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that they're a lot older.
Fuck Jake Paul! Fuck Jake Paul!
Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Yeah, I made a song about it. It's got 60 million views. Thank you.
You know what? I gotta give it to Jake. Even though Jake and Deji don't have the most intellectual of talks, that was kind of a good comeback. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You are actual shit.
Yeah. Let it out.
Yo, whose period blood
Let
is
it
that?
out.
Whose period blood is
Let
that?
it out.
Stop throwing shit.
Whose period blood is that? Deji, you're wearing red as well, mate. Like, I get it, that could have been, I guess, a decent insult if you weren't contradicting your point. But I mean, like I said, Deji was never the most, intelligent of people, was he? So, what do you really expect?
Do y'all say anything else?
Come on, let's get it sit down. Come on, sit it down.
Fuck Jake Paul.
So yeah, then you can kind of tell that Jake's getting a bit pissed off with the crowd.
Fuck Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul.
And, with Deji, in fact. And shortly after that, he just dips. And honestly, I can't really blame him. This wasn't a fight, you know, a talking fight that he was going to win. Don't know how the boxing fight's going to turn out. I mean, I kind of think Jake's going to win. He's just a bit more built up. But at the same time, I don't really care who wins, because I did like Deji at the start, but this conference kind of changed my mind on him. I don't know, yeah. Anyway, then, the real people come out. Real people, what am I saying? I mean, you know, the, main event, KSI and Logan Paul.
Stu, you
So as you can tell, Logan comes out and he doesn't look too confident. Kinda looks like he wants to cry. But yeah, just compare that to the reception that KSI got and how confident KSI was too.
KSI!
Hasn't England already suffered enough? We lost to Croatia in the semi-finals. We had Trump come over last week. Now we got you this week.
You know what? Respect to KSI, because that was pretty good.
So I found out you got a new girlfriend now. Chloe Bennett. What's up, babes?
So then KSI brings up that Logan has a new girlfriend, you know, Chloe Bennett, the one off that one TV show. And, he starts being witty, and everyone in the audience is just shouting that she's a hoe and stuff like that. Like, I get it, everyone's hyped up, but the amount of disrespect in this audience, jeez. After all this, towards the end, Daddy Paul comes on, and he's just really talking shit to KSI. And they're just arguing on stage. Honestly, I'm pretty sure that Greg Paul did more talking than both of his sons did combined. Probably not, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, Logan just didn't talk a lot.
Hey!
Is that lip? How's that lip?
Hey, I would love to sit here and answer your questions.
All right,
I feel like KSI addressed everything.
All right, JJ.
London, I'm out. I'll see you August 25th.
So, after taking a lot of insults, Logan just... Again, like Jake, he just dips. And after all this, of course, as you guys might have heard, someone assaulted Greg Paul, and I don't know how I feel about this, because at the end of the day, it's assault. That's not great. Actually, why did I say I don't know how I feel about this? I know how I feel about it. Just don't assault people. Honestly, it's YouTube beef, and people are seriously going out there, trying to get themselves arrested. What's wrong with you? I don't know, that's just my whole opinion on it. Overall, I think the press conference, as enjoyable as it was to watch, Deji just was not smart in this at all. Kind of turned me off him a bit just because he was being everything he hates. He hated Jake Paul yelling Walmart, and he was just yelling boring. Don't be a hypocrite. I don't know, that's all it did. Change my opinion on Deji. I'm looking forward to KSI versus Logan. I think that's going to be a good fight. Both of them are actually going to be good fights, and I don't know, August 25th. It's going to be interesting. So that's my whole opinion on this press conference thing. And yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed and you want to hear more, I guess subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.